published 12:31 est, the 13th of November 2017, updated 18:10 est, the 13th of November 2017. Gareth Bale and his fiancée have been left devastated by a suspected family suicide. The Wales and Real Madrid star's wifetobe Emma was planning her wedding when she was told her sister's partner Alexander Williams had been found dead. Emma, 26, flew home from Spain to comfort former model Katie, 24, who had just given birth to her second child with Mr. Williams. Gareth Bale cut a stony figure as he drove into Real Madrid training on Monday morning. Alexander Williams left pictured with his partner and Emma RhysJones' sister Katie. Alexander pictured and Katie were living one a commune in Ibiza, calling themselves the Children of the Sun. Alexander Williams pictured was to become Gareth Bale's brother-in-law. In the summerPolice confirmed they are investigating 29-year-old Alexander's death but said there are no suspicious circumstances. He was found at his parents' £500,000 home in Penarth, near Cardiff, in the early hours last Wednesday morning. Real Madrid star Gareth and Emma were both in shock. A relative of the couple said Emma flew home from Madrid as soon as they heard that Alexander had taken his own life. She is with Katie and the children, who were too young to understand what has happened. Katie and Alexander spent the summer in Ibiza but ran out of money and returned to South Wales to live in a caravan. Although the couple were close to Gareth Bale and his fiancée Emma, they rejected a materialistic lifestyle. A family source said they only ate organic food and put faith in things like crystals. The Wales international and his partner had only recently received news of a family death. Bale and RhysJones were planning the wedding and looking at a late summer date in 2018. Alexander and Katie were living one a commune in Ibiza, calling themselves the Children of the Sun. Although the couple were close to Gareth Bale and his fiancée Emma, they rejected a materialistic lifestyle. A family source said they only ate organic food and put faith in things like crystals. Katie's family were worried about her while she was out there, but they seemed to be having a good time. I don't know if they broke the rules, but they were apparently kicked out of the commune and had to come home. Alexander's tragic death is the latest blow to hit Emma and her family. Her grandparents' home was petrol-bombed a year ago after they were unwittingly caught up in a drugs feud. Other relatives in Wales had their cars set on fire after a suitcase containing more than £750,000 disappeared. Her father, Martin RhysJones, was recently let out of prison in the US after being sentenced to 6 years for fraud. Bale during the UEFA Euro 2016 quarter-final between Wales and Belgium. Hay is consoling Katie at the family home in Penarth, Cardiff. The family member said Gareth and Alexander got on really well when he and Katie visited them in Spain. They're planning the wedding and Katie and Alexander would have been on the top table. She and Gareth are devastated by what's happened. If this was about money, I'm sure Gareth would have helped. Alexander had worked at his father's car showroom in Cardiff, valeting cars ready for customers. He used to borrow his dad's powder blue £250,000 Lamborghini Aventador to purr around the Welsh capital at nights. South Wales police confirmed they are investigating the sudden death of a 29-year-old man. A spokesman said a man's body was discovered at an address in the Vale of Glamorgan last Wednesday. His death is not being treated as suspicious and the coroner has been informed. Mr. Williams' father Andrew, featured on BBC's Rogue Traders, his business, Williams Motor Company, was accused of taking possession of vehicles and selling on behalf of customers but pocketing the profits by holding on to cash for far longer than the agreed time. The company, which was based in Cardiff, has since permanently closed and Mr. Williams told Rogue Traders he had paid all the money back. It is understood Alexander Williams would work for his father when he was short of cash. The 29-year-old was found at his father's house last week. Andrew Williams, father of Alexander Williams, appeared on the BBC's Rogue Traders show. Andrew Williams' Motor Company in Cardiff has since shut down. Alexander had worked at his father's car showroom, valeting cars ready for customers. He used to borrow his dad's powder blue £250,000 Lamborghini Aventador pictured to purr around the Welsh capital at nights while his fiancée has returned to Wales. Bale has been left to continue his rehabilitation from injury. Real Madrid confirmed last week that the forward had suffered another setback, having only recently returned to training following a calf injury. The 28-year-old suffered a groin strain during the first week of the international break, and could now be out until 2018, potentially missing the first El Clasico of the season on December 23.